And what is going on, everybody? What's up, dude? You are all tuned in to an episode of Binge Buddies. Yet again, another episode of Binge Buddies. I am your host and producer for the day, Tony, dude. And then remotely from afar here, we have our boy Manny, dude, coming in. Where is he?
What
There
up?
he is. No, he's not there yet. Where the hell is he?
Not yet. I'm gone.
No.
Did you lose me?
Manny, where are you, dude?
I don't know. Where am I? I'm right here.
That's
Oh!
Solo Manny. Solo
That's me
Manny!
Solo
Let's
Manny at
go,
home.
dude. And then now you're gone. What the hell's going on here?
That's really weird, dude. It says you're live in
Solo
the show,
out.
bro.
I'm
I'm so in the show.
You're solo. Fuck me, dude. And this is
many
double.
solos.
But you don't like the
But
double.
But I don't like the double. Should I restart myself?
Add stage, remove from stage. Add stage, remove from stage. Add stage, remove from stage. Add to stage.
I'm in the show.
Oh, okay. You like that double. You like that double, and then you like that double, but you don't like this
I
double.
don't like that double. Don't give me that
All right,
double.
we're going to the double here, dude. We're going to the double here and the double there. We can do this double, dude, but I like that double right there, dude. What's up, man? How you doing, dude? Merry Christmas, dude.
Merry Christmas to you too, buddy. Merry Christmas to you too.
Yeah, dude.
How was it?
My Christmas was amazing, man. I had so much freaking good food, dude. It was just like oh my god, food comas left and right. Just like whether it was, obviously restaurant, home cooked meals, takeout, whatever.
Sweets.
The baking, the cookies, the cheesecake. I mean, it was just bountiful. There was a exuberant abundance of food. The intake was crazy, dude. And then there was a heavy amount of outtake as well.
Yeah, a lot of outtake.
A lot of outtake over the past few days. What about you, dude? You're up in the north, right? So how were you?
I'm up in Massachusetts, just chilling with the family.
New Year ringing it in, dude.
New Year ringing it in. Be home tomorrow and be back in the studio for Friday's Binge Buddies.
Oh, nice, dude. You're back on Friday. Sweet. So what did you get for Christmas, dude? What was your number one gift? What was your favorite gift you got? And don't say like your family something stupid.
Listen. I didn't really get that many presents.
Okay.
But I got a nice little matching pair of shoes to the present that you got me.
Oh, no way, dude.
Yeah, my brother hooked me up with some old Liverpool LeBron low tops. Beauty. So now I got a nice Liverpool hat and the shoes.
You're decked out. Are they red and white? Like, what's the deal?
Red, green.
Red and green.
Yeah.
Let's freaking go, dude. That's awesome, dude. That's sweet.
Hell yeah, dude. I was stoked.
Dude, I'm glad you had a good Christmas, dude. And we're going to be ringing in the new year with a great episode of Binge Buddies, the final one of this year, obviously, because, tomorrow is the new year. But we got Nosferatu to talk about, which is crazy. Renee, Mike, and I saw it last night, and I think you and Marianne really should see it immediately, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude, definitely. Absolutely. You guys would love it for sure. So I don't know, leave the kids with the in-laws or something, and then go see it. It was definitely worth it, dude. And it was crazy too. The theaters were packed. It's hard to even get a showtime, to be honest, dude.
I heard about that actually, because I had a few people go and say the exact same thing. They said the theater was packed for Nosferatu.
Yeah, it's actually honestly looking at the other films too, Sonic 3 and A Complete Unknown to the Bob Dylan movie.
That's the other one that Danny went to go see. He actually did a doubleheader on a few days ago. He watched Nosferatu and then that one.
That's like a binge buddy move right there, dude. That's sick.
I know, right?
The double feature. Yeah, dude. That the Bob Dylan movie looks really good too. I think I don't know what Danny said about it, but it looks really good. I'm pumped to eventually see that as well. But it was cool, yeah. Like even to go back to Thanksgiving, I saw, what did I see during Thanksgiving? Oh, Wicked. I saw Wicked during Thanksgiving break, and that was another time where it was like there was Wicked and Moana and something else that had just released. that I even saw with Michael. Maybe something, it doesn't really matter. But that the theater was packed then, and it was packed for this holiday too. So it was dope to see. Even like Sonic 3 too, like that. The theaters were jamming, kids all ages, popcorn everywhere, sticky
everywhere.
everywhere, dude. So it was cool to see the theaters packed. Um, and yeah, dude. And then obviously we got some rapid fire news to talk about, some VHS pickups, dude. And a John Williams documentary, which I was surprised. I
I
feel like
know.
we heard about this maybe a while ago.
I literally just saw it on Disney Plus as I was just scrolling, and I clicked on
Mhm,
it. No, even thought because I haven't even heard of him for someone that was that prolific or is that
mhm.
prolific in movies and in like soundtracks.
Yeah.
And then I started watching. I couldn't stop watching it. It was unbelievable. It was every single theme and soundtrack to a movie that meant something to me in my childhood.
Mhm.
It's crazy. It was insane. Like I don't think you'll even believe me if I go down the list of
Um,
of movies. It's
yeah, no,
insane.
he is responsible for. It's funny. I saw John Williams perform when I was in high school, maybe my
That's
summer, whatever. But he was conducting the New York Philharmonic at
yep.
Lincoln Center.
Nice.
And it was, him doing, he was performing a tribute to all of his work. So he wasn't
Which
doing
is
Beethoven, he was doing all his own shit.
yeah.
So, and
What
obviously growing up a huge Star Wars fan, I knew that.
yeah.
And I knew
Yeah.
Jaws. But then you learn he did Harry Potter and he
He
did
did
Hook.
E.T., Indiana
He
Jones,
obviously
Hook.
with Spielberg, did the whole Spielberg row. He did like the ABC Nightly News.
Yeah, the
Um,
Olympics.
the Olympics, dude. And did he do fucking the People's Court? Da-na-na-na. I think he did
I
that
think
too.
so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
Um,
insane. Like the
yeah,
dude, and watching the doc is like you realize through Steven Spielberg does a lot of the talking because you can tell that he always does a lot of the talking, but he
yeah.
praises them like it's and you can tell now that I really pay attention and know like he did Jurassic Park '93,
Hmm.
and right after in the same year was Schindler's List.
Oh my god,
Like
that's crazy.
the
Yeah.
most polar opposite. It's insane. It's
Hmm.
insane, and everything sounds different, and everything sounds just monumental.
Yeah.
And the like you can't you wouldn't Star Wars wouldn't be what it is without those
Oh
tracks,
no,
and
certainly.
every single theme song that everybody has. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy.
I remember listening to, maybe it was like Spielberg on Rogan or something or podcast, but talking about the Jaws theme song.
Yeah,
And how he was just like Spielberg, when he heard it, was just like could not believe it was just something so simple and so
yep,
effective and just went so perfectly well with what
yeah.
Spielberg was trying to, portray emotionally with the film. And that it is why, dude, it really is cool. A man can capture that feel,
Oh yeah,
with music and right away just kind of look at the scene and know like what's going on. I feel like
yeah.
and I'm sure they go into the documentary, but it seems to show that he kind of operates like autonomously, like from Spielberg. Like Spielberg is obviously like working with him, but it's John Williams that comes to Spielberg is like, yo, I think this is what we should do.
And
So
that's they definitely talked about that. It was really one of those things, and that's what happened in that year where he did Jurassic Park. He wasn't even Spielberg wasn't even there in the
yeah,
audio room. I think it's the only time he hasn't been in there because he was shooting Schindler's List in like Poland or something.
yeah, yeah,
So he's working on that and then
yeah,
going,
yeah.
and then he did Schindler's List, and this was one of the stories. He says Spielberg looked at him and he goes, "I want you to do Schindler's List," and he goes, "I don't. I would love to. I don't think I'm the guy to do it." And Spielberg looks at him and he goes, "Yeah, I agree, but everybody else that should be able to do this is dead."
That's
And
messed.
then, yeah, but then he goes and he makes this just beautiful tribute to something that was so dark and so messed up. But the theme of it is like you listen to it and you're like, holy crap. Same thing with Saving Private Ryan. He did Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
Like what? And they use the closing of Saving Private Ryan. Apparently, is the most requested song for the army to sing because of how much it like makes you feel and how much respect it has for the soldiers.
That's
Like that's insane.
yeah, that is really insane.
Like a composer, a movie composer, because that's another part they talk about how people didn't take him seriously because he was a movie composer. And at first, when he was sent over to, he worked with Boston. I forget what it was. It was like the Boston Philharmonic or something like that.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it has a specific name, and I can't remember it right now.
yeah.
But he resigned
Oh,
because they were kind of like there were some people out in the orchestra that were kind of snarky and not like listening to him and not respecting him, and he resigned, and then they brought him back, and they were like, all right, we're gonna and dude, it's just like
you're the man, basically.
you yeah, it's like dude, you are the guy, period, that kept orchestra soundtracks a thing.
Uh-huh.
So it's really it was crazy, and then just to see the body of work. In addition to him, just also doing his conductor thing, he's done I don't know how many, just like CDs.
Yeah, yeah,
He did a violin CD that he
yeah.
dedicated to his wife that passed away. That he said he had promised her he would do one day, and
Oh.
unfortunately, she passed away due to an aneurysm on set of a movie that she was on.
Oh.
Yeah. And then you find out, and this like so nonchalant because they interview her, his daughter, his oldest daughter, and she's like, yeah, when mom died, I had to become like the mom kind of. And he had two brothers, or she had two brothers, he had two sons. One of them was, I believe, either one of the head people from the band Toto, and then the other son is like one of those musicians that plays with all the big musicians.
Oh, yeah.
He's
That
like one of those guys. Like they'll call him to do like a tour, maybe in the back, or jam sessions will be with him. And he's been with like I
mhm.
don't know how many different bands, but like that's incredible to me.
That
Like
is incredible.
just crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, very unfortunate about his wife, and he talks about it. But then he remarries, he meets another woman, and it's a beautiful thing. But
Oh,
it's
that's
crazy.
mhm. Where's do you know where he's from? Is he from New York?
I want to say yes. Yeah, he was born in Flushing,
He's from Queens?
I believe so.
I didn't know that.
Born in
Looks
Flushing,
like he's born in Flushing, dude.
right? Yeah, yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah.
Let's go,
So
dude. 4-1 for New York City.
yeah, so his father would play in bands that
Mhm.
would play for like the actual orchestra or for the soundtracks of old school movies.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah, okay.
it's crazy, man. Like the dude just did it, and he just doesn't stop. And they talk about it. He's one of those guys that's just creative. Like that's what he's meant to be here for. That's what he loves to do, and he just creates these beautiful, beautiful soundtracks. So.
Yeah, that's sick, dude. By the way, his son Joseph Williams is the lead singer of Toto, which
The
is that
lead singer of Toto. That's a, like what?
like no one
You're
talks about that, dude.
yeah, your dad's just like the number one guy in movies, and you're the head of Toto. Like, come, get the fuck out of here.
Right?
That's
That's pretty sick,
crazy.
dude.
That's so
Uh,
much talent.
that is. And it's funny you mentioned too about him being not taken seriously for doing films.
Yeah,
I want to say it was Hans Zimmer interview, and he talked about the same thing.
yeah,
About how it's not like they're like even the movies he did, like back in the day, The Lion King, Gladiator, and I even know those are like big, like
yeah.
not
They
for
don't
nothing, those are like orchestrated. Like this isn't,
full orchestras.
this
Yeah,
is serious shit, dude.
yeah,
But he's still like, yeah, amongst other conductors, like people look down upon that about
yeah,
doing soundtracks for films.
yeah. And then, dude, and he uses I forget, I think Schindler's List was the Philharmonic or the London Philharmonic, I believe. And it's just like they didn't. It's weird. It's like that second rate stuff. It's like, oh, it's in movies. It can't be art. It can't be as high end as like the New York Philharmonic. Like you're like, but this dude just changed everyone's mind. He
Mm,
was like, no, like you guys don't understand. Like you listen to that stuff. Every single one of his themes you listen to, and it takes you somewhere.
yeah.
I don't care who you are. Even if you've never listened to it, you listen to it for the first time. It it brings out an emotion.
Take
It
me
gives you
away.
take me away. And then you listen to Toto and you're like,
Yeah.
all right.
You know, that's it, dude.
But
That's
all
awesome.
around, it was a Disney movie. It was produced by Brian Grazer and what's the dude from Happy Days?
Henry Winkler, Ron.
No, Ron Howard. You know, yeah,
Ladies and
direct.
gentlemen, I give you
So
Henry Winkler,
Henry Winkler.
covered in
Um,
bees.
oh, dude, and he did Catch Me If You Can, which became this
Oh,
whole
no
thing where
way,
he,
dude.
like, immediately after that movie came out, they're like, you need to come play at the Hollywood Bowl and do that whole thing. And dude, it's like the most unique, crazy,
Hmm.
funky beats that you like. You're like, he does
Yeah.
it every single time. He does not miss.
No, Catch Me If You Can is great. I think I actually recall Spielberg talking about that scene where they're tracking like the pistols through the house
Yeah, yep,
and how because the music during that is very like
everything.
screechy, like giving you anxiety, and it's, oh man, dude, it's yeah,
Well, that was one of the things. One of the little stories that they had was that when Spielberg made his first film, which I forget the name of, but it had, I believe, Goldie Hawn in it.
Goldie Hawn.
Um, yeah, and Spielberg took one of the old soundtracks that John had created back for another movie and put it underneath, and then he said that John like laughed. He laughed when he heard it, and he goes, "It doesn't make any sense." And he goes, "Don't worry, I'll get you something." And then he created the whole thing, and it's like beautiful. So,
That's cool. The Sugarland Express.
yep, that was the first one that they worked on.
Oh wow, it's small time crooks like a Bonnie and Clyde, dude.
Yeah, and then the first time that he worked with George Lucas was for Star Wars, and he didn't even know who he was. And then all of a sudden, you got the intro music to Star Wars. That's one
I
of the
thought
most.
I thought he worked on American Graffiti. No.
No, he had no idea what American Graffiti was.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yep, he had no clue. He had never watched it.
Oh wow, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, it's insane.
their team up is wild. It's to go back to the Schindler's List thing too. I know,
Yeah,
like, because they were finishing up. They didn't finish editing Jurassic Park yet, and I forget.
yeah.
I think maybe the studio went to Spielberg and was like, "Yo, if you want to film Schindler's List, like it's the winter now. Like
Now they
you
have to go.
have to
Yeah,
go now. You know."
yeah. They needed winter in Poland. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. They needed winter in Poland. I mean World War II. What are you gonna do? And then George Lucas ended up finishing the edit on Jurassic Park, so then Spielberg can go film
I
Schindler's
knew
List.
that. And Williams was the one that was in there doing all the. And again, like what? Like every theme song that you can think of from these classic movies, you're like, oh, that's John Williams. What? It's like Zimmerman and Williams, and that's it. Like get everybody else out.
Yeah, it is actually pretty crazy, dude. Hans is ridiculous too. Him, I mean, I feel like
Oh,
his like turn of the century, the 20th century here,
oh, it's beauty.
21st century, I guess I should say,
Yeah,
with what Interstellar, Inception,
yeah.
uh,
Even Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean, dude.
Yeah, man,
Hans is
it's
great,
crazy.
dude. Hans is great. The BK song.
Yeah, but Hans is a little bit more like big epics, big
Yeah, no, definitely big
big
epic.
movies. And then, but like the thing about, but like it's him every time. Like when it's a Hans Zimmer like piece.
Oh yeah,
The thing
absolutely.
with Williams that I kept on noticing is like, dude, nothing is the same. Nothing. They he could have complete, and that's he talks about it. He loved that. He goes, I love the fact that I had to do like one genre and then completely switch over to another.
Jurassic
And
Park.
and he also talked about why he stayed with like movies. So he did the first nine Star Wars, first
Wow.
six Star Wars,
First.
first nine. I think he did all nine because he was like, I didn't. It's not that he was like worried about someone else coming in. He's just like, it just felt right that I should be, it was like my catalog. I should finish it.
Mhm.
So he did that. He did Indiana Jones, all three, I believe. Like, so he's taken these little trilogies and all that stuff, and he's done all of them. Not like it's not an ego thing. It's just kind of like, hey, like it's part of my thing. It's part of like my art piece. Let's
I
have
love
all
doing
pieces
this.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like it's all one unique piece. So
Mhm.
it was a really good, and it's a Disney. Uh, it was on Disney. It was just well made. Like you're like watching it, and you're not like, oh, this is boring. Like It was created well. You're like into it. You're seeing all this stuff. You're hearing all this music. It was really good. So I
Did by
definitely
any
recommend it.
did by any chance that they mentioned John Williams growing up in Flushing, going to any Mets games?
No, I
Mm.
don't think so. I don't think he was a Mets kind of guy or a sports kind of guy in general. He's a little wonky. He's a little weird dude. They say he looked like Shakespeare. There's like a photo of him back in the day, and he looks just like a new school Shakespeare looking dude.
That's so weird.
It's hilarious. They put him next to it. It's like a little mustache that he had. He had the little twirliness. Close. You put him in the whole kit and caboodle, and you got him.
I guess that's kind of cool. I mean, Shakespeare's all right, I guess, right?
Brilliant writer, yeah.
I mean, there's a
There's
lot,
a
a
brilliant
lot to
composer.
be, a lot to be desired with Shakespeare, right? Wasn't there like a whole like that wasn't his real name? It was someone else. Or he
There's always
stole
something, dude. After a while,
the
people start
plays.
finding shit.
He
Yeah,
stole it.
of course he did.
He
Everyone
stole
stole shit. People stole shit. Stole it.
it.
Let everybody know.
He stole it.
He also hand wrote everything, all the music.
John Williams,
Yeah,
not Shakespeare.
he writes everything out,
That's pretty
handwritten.
cool. That's got to be kind of like annoying to draw those notes, dude.
So that he talked about that too, because there's so much technology now, and you can just you type you play it, and it just prints it out for you. There you go. Dun,
I could fucking do that. You know, if Bradley Cooper can do fucking Leonard Bernstein for 7 minutes, I think I can do.
I think you can
Na
do
na
it.
na 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 na
Na,
na
na, na.
na. And fucking me,
That was good, dude. That was good.
right?
Proud of you for that. Proud of you. You can definitely. That's your second career right here.
Come on, dude. I can conduct shit,
You can conduct all the shit.
right?
So much shit.
Let's get to some comments, dude. We haven't touched
Let's
on
get
any comments, dude.
not even
Quite a
close.
bit of comments, dude. Matthew Gabriel, let's go, dude. Michael Buckton says, "Oh yes," and Tony Barnes and Matt. Just to double confirm, I do like Hurley over Snow White because that guy's my idol and my man, dude. Michael
He's
Buckton
a
loves Snow
man.
White though. And then he says, "Happy almost New Year, less than 12 hours away."
So
Very
close.
true, dude. To 2025. I can't believe, dude.
That's insane.
That really is kind of crazy, man. Quarter
Nutty.
century.
Quarter inch.
Keith Metzger says, "Binge buddies, let's do this. Happy New Year, people. Look at that beautiful bald bastard and that handsome stash man. Let's go." That's pretty sick, dude. Don't say anything stupid like your family. Ha 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 ha. Keith laughing at me. Josh B in there says, "Yo, fam, what up, dude?" Ian and Becca
Yo.
says, "What is up?"
What's up?
Tuning in. Ian and Becca comics, excuse me.
Comics.
A little Goku action behind you. Looks like you're in Addie Sue in Fairfield, Connecticut. My mother says, "Hey, fellas." Hi,
Hey,
Mom.
hey.
Marco says, "Hey, buddies." He says, "Brothers, Happy New Year's Eve." Happy New Year's Eve. Marco, hope you have some great plans tonight. He says, "Tony spicy, Manny spicy." And then he says, "Manny is handsome, dude."
I try to be.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Tony, you'd be stoked of where I went last night. I forgot to mention this to you.
Yeah. Where were you last night, dude?
Me and Marianne went out to dinner, got some nice little burritos at the spot, and then down the street from the spot was a place called Quarters. Guess what Quarters is?
An arcade?
Old school, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Let's
you
go.
go in, pay like we ended up actually walking in on a trivia night, of
Oh,
course.
cool.
But we were sitting there playing old school Simpsons. We were playing all the old school games for free. You just press, you go.
That's so awesome, dude.
Dude, it was amazing.
So
Terminator.
oh, dude, was it like a barcade, basically?
Yeah, but way less commercial.
Right. Okay. Way less.
And like and it's like the old school stuff.
Yeah,
Like
dog.
it was great. It was awesome. They had the Simpsons machine was awesome. Like, dude, they had so many good fun games.
That's so sick, dude. Yeah, I love those. I love the ones that are like a little hole in the wall, and you have like some.
That's
weird
exactly what it was.
never even seen before.
Yeah.
There was one we went to in New Haven. And it had like a baseball arcade game, and it was an actual like, dude. There was this weird like ball,
Yeah.
and like
I
this
played
was
it.
swing, and this was like to pitch or throw
Yeah.
or something. It was crazy the mechanics of it.
So it was it like a pinball thing almost?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. It was like a pinball thing, and you just swing the bat. You were actually swinging a bat.
Yeah, it's so cool. I
Yeah,
love it.
dude, it was really cool, and like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade,
Dude,
Marvel vs.
classic.
Capcom, like that's sick, dude. Galaga. When they have like the big
Hubert.
wheeler thing too, where you get the little wheel in front of you,
Ooh, nice.
you're standing to get the foot pedal right here, and you're standing,
Oh
and you're
yeah.
just like, ooh.
Little cruising USA action, you know?
Cruising USA is sick. Cruising
Yeah.
Exotica,
Oh, Exotica.
dude.
Yeah, that's the best.
Yeah, and then they always have like some good pinball too. You can play.
Yeah, this place didn't have pinball. It was just
What a piece of
straight
shit.
up arcades. NBA.
Asteroids.
Oh yeah, those were classics. They had
Mortal
burger. They had
Kombat.
Burger Time, I think.
Oh, dude.
They had the one where they served the beer.
Oh, and you got to catch it on the bar, sort of deal. Is that what that is?
So yeah, you like serve it to everybody. It's in the movie Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah. No, I think I remember. I remember what you're talking about. I definitely played that game before.
Yeah,
But that's sick, dude. They love a good quarters, dude. Quarters.
quarters. Shout out to the quarters.
Oh, that's cool, dude. Brian Barnaby in the house says Happy New Year, dude.
Hey, brother.
Love that, dude. And then Josh B, we're on the big screen today. He says, dude, Marco, loving quarters, dude.
Yeah, baby.
Josh B texted me on the big screen. Huge, nice TV, dude. We're looking good, by the way, dude. On the big screen.
Ooh.
Okay, I don't know if you can tell. Look at the mantle. Look at the mantle. The stockings are still up, dude.
Oh, you gotta.
The stockings.
Yeah, we still got 3 kings. Hey, come on, boy.
Oh my god, dude! And Josh's stocking. Do you know what it says on it?
Big Daddy Cool Diesel.
It just says "Daddy." Like,
ooh, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. It just says "Daddy."
Like, why? It's not Josh. It's not Dad. It is Daddy.
Daddy.
You can call me Daddy.
Yeah.
My friends call me Josh, but you can call me Daddy.
My God-given name is Josh, but you.
Oh my god, that's great, dude. Let's see, dude. Marco says I got NBA 2K25 for Christmas. You better start practicing, buddy, because wait for what's this? Oh, you're in the Xbox. Will they do cross-platform online? I'm pretty sure they do.
They gotta, yeah.
For PlayStation and Michael online versus Marco, it's over.
Ooh,
dude.
that's gotta get streamed up.
Bang.
Bang bang.
Josh is laughing. Keith's got to go. Take the kid to work.
Tell him to take the bus.
Yeah, honestly, dude. Tell him to walk to work.
If he's got a job, he can take the bus. Skateboard there.
Yo, Marco, I'm good in 2K. He says Michael is over.
Damn, that's
over. Wow, dude. Hook him, bury him, put him in the dirt.
Watch, Mike's gonna call in from just the car, from like wherever he is changing oil, just like, I got you, buddy. I'll fuck you up. You know he's listening. He's gonna bust in. He's gonna bust in Kramer style into the studio and be like, Marco, I'm gonna fuck your day up.
And he's changing the oil. You said he's changing the oil.
He's drinking the oil.
Oh, speaking of changing the oil, we have Renee sitting down at the table. Fresh from the oil change.
Just got my oil changed.
That is awesome, dude.
What a great transition.
I know, phenomenal job. Great segue there. That's what happens. You know, Manny sets him up. I knock him down. The tag team duo. Marco gets a good laugh out of it.
I did a Brian Barnaby.
Oh, you knocked out the classic Brian Barnaby, the head. Or he'll say the XLR, Tony.
The XLR!
Dude, he was not an XLR. It's totally fine, though. Whatever. But this is a great time, I think, to move on. Josh B. hyped for Renee being in studio. Josh B. has us on the big TV above his mantle fireplace.
Whoa, that's so cool.
He sent us a photo. It's a big, big, 60-incher.
Where we belong on the big screen.
Yeah, where we do belong. And I gotta say, though,
he's saying real comfy.
Yeah, definitely. You know the deal.
Relax.
I don't know if the fireplace is for show though, because it's like I would
faux
show. I would have it. I would have a fire roaring right now, like New Year's Eve. But then maybe Josh is afraid of fire. It also seems
was it warm for anyone yesterday? It was like 56 degrees yesterday.
Yeah,
yesterday was really warm.
What the hell is going on, man?
Manny, where are you?
It looks like he's in like the Massachusetts like mental institution with those white walls, no decoration, dude. Yeah.
Your Massachusetts.
Yeah, no. This is the corner room. This is the only place that does not have a child running around, someone cooking, someone screaming, someone doing anything. It's like my little space right now.
That's nice. It's a nice little space, too.
Manny put in the corner.
Yeah, nobody puts Manny.
They put Daddy in the corner.
Yeah.
Right, Josh? Ah!
Oh, all right. Well, let's get to our main topic of the day. Our main review, which is the Nosferatu review, a movie that came out on Christmas Day, which always perplexes me on the Christmas Day, like why that's a thing. I always understood like the Thanksgiving weekend because Thanksgiving's always on the Thursday, right?
Yeah, so you go.
I think Christmas Day is a great day to go see a movie for a lot of people.
But Christmas Day was Wednesday.
What's wrong with that?
Christmas Day. Why are you going to go on Christmas Day? You're spending your time with your family. That's what we're talking about.
But I feel like a lot of people don't have those like traditions that we have, right? And I feel like it would be a great thing for people to go.
You're right. You're right, because I know people that go to the strip club every Christmas Eve. Yeah, I swear to God, Christmas Eve every year.
That's a horrible tradition.
Really?
12 o'clock, strip club.
Who does that? The man you see in your mirror?
I'm always talking to the man in the mirror, baby. Asking him to change his ways. Oh, what up, Michael? What up, Michael? Renee with the Michael? Throw
it. Well, in any way, it perplexes me. All right, I don't know.
Either way, Nosferatu. Tell me.
Either way, dude. Theater, movie. Well, the theater didn't do a great job with the air conditioning, but the movie itself was freaking awesome, in my opinion. And even just like thinking, like having it mull over the night, I really enjoyed it, obviously. But this movie had a big build up. Robert Eggers, specifically the director, kind of is now becoming known for these types of these noir dark movies that are kind of a little bit obscure, like The Lighthouse, like The Witch. I did something else too that I didn't see, but regardless, developed a reputation. So I kind of expected a little bit. I knew what to I guess expect coming in. Not to mention this is a remake. But the cast, again, I guess probably going with the theme of Eggers' movies too, is pretty grand. With Bill Skarsgård as Nosferatu. Obviously, Willem Dafoe is in here as one of the professors. Our leading lady is Lily Rose Depp, right? Johnny Depp's daughter, who Renee and I agreed up until really last night. Big question mark for us in terms of her acting ability.
Yeah.
Big question. Haven't seen her in a ton, but again, that the weekend show was weird, bad. But also, again, me coming in, I was like, all right, like this is a Depp. This is like a dark movie.
Mm-hmm.
I could see like the Johnny, Johnny. I can
Johnny.
I could see like the the Johnny Depp, Tim Burton, Lily Rose Depp, Robert Eggers, kind of mishmash. And they killed it, dude, because there was a lot of scenes where she would have like kind of some type of like a soliloquy or a monologue or something where she's drifting off, describing her dream, how she's feeling, what's coming. And she killed it, the drift, like off with her eyes off camera, the emptiness of the face, the fear, like really portrayed, I think, on the big screen really well with her. As with really any actor, I think the casting was stellar.
She has a very unique look too.
That's for sure.
I was thinking that towards the end of the movie. I was like, the casting for her for that character, I thought was really, really good. If I was Johnny Depp, I'd be like, that go my daughter.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Like she did so good.
Oh man, and she killed it. And she has.
You think they're gonna do a movie together?
Oh,
I would think so, right?
Right?
Maybe. I don't know. She just like every time I've gone to see a movie in the theaters recently, it's been like I get this cringy feeling because I can feel them acting and like the writing is so bad that I'm like,
it's been happening a lot to me too. I feel you.
Yeah, and like I don't want to go see movies. And throughout the entire movie, I really was like in was in it. I mean, she was a little crazy, to be honest, but
Yeah.
Nosferatu himself is coming in the studio as you speak.
Yeah, Nosferatu himself. Great, dude.
There he is.
Yeah, I thought she did really, really
Look
good.
at that dirty Nosferatu.
Yeah, she did. And
Do the sound.
And yeah, you're on. Can you hear yourself? Yeah.
Are you cursing us in Bulgarian?
Basically, dude.
Pretty much.
So yeah, that was a great impersonation of Nosferatu. If anyone's wondering what it was like hearing him, obviously he was better. Bill Skarsgård, the Transylvanian accent, but it was like that. He was very demonic, dude.
Well, you gotta imagine the original silent.
The original silent.
I did not know that.
Yeah, the original silent. So you're literally creating something that is based off of like one of the greatest horror movies, but like there was no dialogue really. I mean, there was a little. I believe there was like the subtitle talk, blah blah blah, but it's not the same. So to have that type of shit, it's like someone made a creative decision and being like, yeah, we're gonna make it that aggressive, demonic type shit. So
you're a fan of the original?
I love it. It's a beautiful film.
I haven't watched the original since high school.
I have not seen it since it was created back then.
And then I had exactly.
I have not created
22 or whatever was created.
Yeah.
It was interesting too. Robert Eggers. I was watching an interview or reading an interview, I should say. And he was talking about how for a while he was really going back and forth with doing this movie in black and white as well, like the original.
Yeah.
But he was like, I kind of thought in the back of my mind, like, the way he shoots his films are very, very like flat in terms of color anyway.
Yeah.
Like there's no saturate, like everything's very flat. Like
desaturated,
desaturated. I mean, you could argue that the movie was almost in black and white. Like it was really.
Honestly,
that's how desaturated it was.
I had to stop and think for a second. I was like, wait, was it in black and white?
Exactly. Like the biggest thing until the end when you see the sunlight coming in, like you don't see much contrast within the colors, in scenes.
The look of it all was beautiful. Like the shot.
I bet.
The color, the sound, everything was like done so well. Just from like a creative aspect of like, it's very inspiring. Got some cool ideas.
Yeah, and it seemed like every shot like had like purpose behind it. Like Robert Eggers seemed very like intentional with all of these shots and what he wanted to show, what type of emotion he wanted to convey. Because you really kind of question in the movie, like Lily Rose Depp's character Ellen, what is she really looking for here? Because
where did the relationship? What's the relationship?
Exactly, because she at the beginning is her summoning Nosferatu basically, and being like, "Yo, I'm in love with you. I'll give you my soul. I'm completely yours. Whatever." And then it goes a few years later, she's married to Nicholas Holt's character, whose name is escaping me, Thomas. Who also does a phenomenal job, and I'm pretty pumped to see him as Lex Luthor. Honestly, I think that it helps Superman. I think a little bit because he's playing Lex Luthor in the Superman movie, and I think he's gonna do a good job. But you don't really know because like she's married, and she, again during the movie, she definitely does profess her love for Thomas, and how she does, I guess, kind of feel like Nosferatu who's stupid, pubescent, doesn't know what she was doing. But still, there's like almost like an underlying like what, like does she love Nosferatu? Like,
see, I didn't feel that at all. I felt like I felt that she loved Thomas more, but I revealed towards the end, spoiler alert, that that it was because she was very lonely. Like she had no one. And that's what pushed, and she was low, and then the demon was able to get onto her, and he said that she would feel love and not be lonely, and that's why she, like for me, that's what was revealed. Was that she
want me forever?
Yeah, basically,
it was her loneliness.
Come make kissy daddy.
Her loneliness too.
Like she called. She was calling anything really, not just him, but he showed up.
Yeah.
Like, she called anything.
Yeah.
And she called Frankenstein. She called.
Well, I mean, you can.
I don't know.
I mean, I would imagine, 19th century Germany, yeah, you're probably getting married at 16 or something, right?
Mhm.
Even younger, probably.
Before that, she's probably like just a teenager, 13 now.
Lonely girl.
A lonely girl in Germany.
Loneliest.
A lonely German girl. I would say though, in terms of it was kind of weird because like for the acting, I would say maybe one critique is that like obviously Nosferatu's accent was there, but no one else really had. Like Willem Dafoe spoke like himself, and then there was a few English actors that were casted. They spoke with English accents, you know, and we're in 19th century Germany, so
I mean their verbiage was like that old century.
Come hither.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come hithereth.
Yeah.
Will say very scary. Like very scary. I did not go into this movie having any idea of what this movie was about. I didn't know what it was. Tony said it was a horror movie, but I was thinking, oh, vampire, that type of horror isn't that scary.
It's like the original Dracula.
Was very, very wrong. I had my face covered for probably maybe like 40%, I would say, of the movie.
Oh my god, you think that much?
Yeah, and it was so loud.
Yeah, I see you covering your ears.
Covering my ears because it hurt my ears so much.
I was reading up on the composer of the movie, actually.
Yeah.
Some no-name dude that's worked with Eggers on a couple of films, but he was saying that to make that screeching sound, he got like 6 string instruments together and just made them like go ham and screeching sound.
I can't wait.
Ham.
Yeah.
Have the ham.
Oh my god, you haven't had the sandwich yet?
No.
What?
Sandwich. Leftover ham, honey, brown sugar, maple, holiday ham, on egg with egg on bagel.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm starving right now. Thanks for that.
I'm pretty starving too, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Your mom commented, "Christmas is for family, not the movies. You can go any day, but some people don't are blessed by family."
That's really
my brother went.
I went Christmas Day.
Yeah, I know.
Did she go Christmas Day?
My mother?
Yeah.
No, why?
So
no.
Yeah, that's pretty rude.
What's rude?
That she said that because I went.
Don't you dare call Tony's mom rude.
Still went.
You fell asleep.
I did. I said.
You went to go take a nap, Mike. Don't act like you went to go to the movies. You needed a rest. You needed your eyes to close with the beautiful ambiance of Nosferatu. So
is that like your best?
Stop talking smack to Mary. Mozzarella.
Theaters are your best naps.
Yeah, the couch. I mean, the chairs are nice. It's dark. Movies suck.
Snacks right in front of you.
Snacks. Wake up, eat, go back to bed.
Yeah, literally.
Sugar coma. Just
Sugar
out.
coma.
Yeah, literally.
But yeah, dude. So, yeah, it was an all around great time, and it did. I would say maybe felt like it dragged.
It did drag.
Like especially recently too, like Craven. Even going back to like seeing Furiosa and stuff, like 2.5 hour films didn't really feel that long. This one clocked in at 2:13, and it felt like 2 hours and 13 minutes. Like it felt long to me. But nonetheless, I mean, I guess nothing was really like wasted in terms of like nothing felt like it was fluff. I guess, right?
I mean, I felt like it definitely it could have been a little bit shorter. Mostly because I just wanted it to be because I was scared.
How'd you sleep last night?
I actually slept pretty fine. I slept good.
That's
Usually
good.
It's the movies that like are more realistic. Like what was that movie that we watched that one time at my apartment?
Oh, Secret Window?
Was that
with
it?
Johnny Depp?
Yeah. And then they all left me in my apartment alone.
With
nice.
Yeah, that was like real life horror. So I was able to actually sleep pretty well. Although
I went to go.
What?
I was gonna say you finish first.
No, I was gonna say I was a little bit afraid of closing my eyes and seeing that face.
That face, yeah.
Yeah, your face.
I was gonna say, my face is very scary. Thank you, Renee. She's got her jokes. She's got her jokes. It's Christmas time. She's like, where's your snail?
It's in my room.
Yeah.
I have my squirrel in the room though.
Squirrel.
What were you gonna say, Manny?
I was gonna say that happened to me when I watched Zodiac. I watched Zodiac in theaters by myself, and it was like a late night showing of it. I didn't get back to like the Sacred Heart parking lot until like 11 at night, and I had to walk from the parking lot to my apartment or wherever the hell it was, and it was like a long walk, and it's dark, misty. I was like, I'm about to get murdered by the Zodiac. But
that's wild.
It's cool. It was crazy. And you know how creepy that movie was.
Very creepy, dude. That's pretty wild. Honestly,
that one was.
What maybe is more wild is the fact that you were in college when the Zodiac came out.
Damn.
Oh, damn, dude. Matthew Gabriel,
2005 to
by the way,
2009.
take a nap. How are you, dude?
I like that Matt's icon is from the DTV Fit.
I know it's a good stretch right there, dude.
That was a good day.
That was a great.
I thought that he was trying out for the Rockettes there for a minute.
That's a good one, dude. And then just some food for thought.
That's a good one there, dude.
That's a good one, dude. Nice to fuck up. We're moving on, dude. Surprisingly, talk about the cast and everything, how star-studded it is. Budget for this movie, guess how much?
85 mil.
200 million.
50 million. Excuse me, $50 million budget for this movie, which is pretty remarkable, I think.
Yeah.
Especially for a movie. I mean, again, watching that movie, you can see probably every dollar of that into the movie. Yes. I mean, the visuals, the sound, like Renee said, everything is tremendous. And it's made $40 million so far in the first 5 days of being released. So, I mean, it's basically, profitable already.
Profitable already.
Robert Eagle.
During Christmas. Like, 4 days of Christmas. That's insane to even think about.
Yeah, that's going to be not counting, this weekend.
Yeah.
Which is pretty wild because you would imagine again, like when we were there, it was packed in the theater. It's hard to get a showtime,
That's what I heard. I heard it was always like every theater that all my friends went to, they said it was crazy. It was just packed.
Which is really cool to see. The theaters out there. And then it seemed like that there were, kids going to see Sonic and whatnot and whatever.
Hell yeah. I gotta see Sonic.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh yeah?
I fell asleep.
Did you see the back of your eyelids? Was it a great scene?
Dancing.
You saw who dancing?
Jim Carrey.
No.
It's classic. Already a meme.
How was he as the other Robotnik?
It was good. I thought Jim Carrey still got it, man. Like Tony
really does, right?
Same shticks when you're old. Well, he can.
Yeah, and he's still funny with it.
Yeah, he is. Tony doesn't get it.
Same shtick.
You said people that get old can't do the same shticks.
First of all, when did I say that? On what platform?
Times. All the time.
When? And then also
said it on Sports Center, bro.
This is new. Sonic is new.
No, it's not. But his acting style is the same, and his comedy is the same.
I think you're out of your own. You spread rumors on the internet about me, dude.
No, I'm not.
You are. Dude.
You did.
It had nothing to do with someone's acting style, dude. People don't change their acting style.
You said about Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, you can't play a sarcastic prick anymore.
And you said that about Jim Carrey, too.
No, I didn't say that about Jim Carrey.
Yes, you did.
When did I say that about Jim Carrey?
I
said he shouldn't redo The Grinch. I said he should not do The Grinch.
That's something
new you said.
That's stupid. That's something new. I said that to you a while ago. Good. It's not going to be good. It's going to be bad, dude.
No, it's not.
It is going to be bad. You have your ice yet, Renee? We got iced, Manny.
Oh, no way.
I haven't gotten iced since grad school, dude. Like it's been like 8 years.
I haven't been iced since Knob.
Yes, dude. Yeah, kind of wild. And classic Renee just refusing to do it, I guess.
Yeah.
No. First of all, I am like anti-chugging drink. Like people are like, oh, chug your drink. Like I can't. You said it so many times. Just slam your drink, and I'm like, that's not enjoyable. It doesn't taste good. It's not fun. So like, what's the point? Like
getting iced is different. There's no point to it. Getting iced is
getting
a
over
game.
Old.
It'll help you cold. It'll clear out your sinus.
You said you were yesterday. You should see yesterday. Renee's like, I can't believe what one night's rest does. I feel so good. And
I do. I feel. I feel great. Like I feel really great. But I would hate to drink alcohol and screw myself.
Well, Renee, it is the holidays.
Not the holiday to stay sick. I also have a partially
torn meniscus,
torn quadricep, and I'm trying to heal that so that I can.
First off, hold on. When did you get iced?
Like an hour.
Like an hour ago, yeah.
By who?
By another artist in the building. She thinks she's funny, but it's war now. It's over. Like, forget about it.
She can get a bottle of vodka.
Like she's gonna have to call a taxi.
You know what happened at my wedding, right?
No.
You got married?
So, other than that little piece, We're sitting there at the end of the night at the venue, packing up all the shit, right? And the people that were helping us, they bring over this box, and it's the box where all the envelopes go in for the presents and all that shit. Fucking, this thing's heavy. I'm like, what the fuck is in here? Pop that bitch open. 2 ices in there.
Whoa!
Do you know who iced us? The best part about it was who did it. The couple that did it were the substitute couple that we had met through another group of friends, and we're like, we had such a good time with them. We're like, listen, our wedding, we already got everything going. It was very close to the wedding day. We're like, sorry, we can't invite you, blah blah blah. But you're one of our alternates. Guess what happened? People didn't fucking show up, so we were like, yo, come to the party of the wedding. You don't have to worry about shit. Just come. They're the ones who iced us, and it made me laugh so bad.
Oh
It
my
was the
God.
most brilliant thing ever. So me and my wife, she's got her full dress on, just chugging this ice, whatever the hell it's called, and I'm doing the same. She whooped my ass in it too. Oh,
I could see that.
Bitch.
But yeah, dude, that's it's the fun of it. See, you get a story like that. That's why you do it.
I'll maybe do it later.
Yeah,
I'll do it later. I'll definitely do it later. Just on my time.
I see. But I respect you for doing it, though.
So does Josh B. He says, Renee, spicy. F you. I'm going to drink my shit at my pace. And then my mother says, I don't like Jim Carrey. Never had.
Wait, was that Daddy who commented?
That was Daddy who commented.
Oh, Daddy. Got it.
My mother did like the Grinch, she says, though. He was a good Grinch. My mother was big into the freaking Whoville. And who did their soundtrack? Not Celine Dion. Yeah. I can't tell you how, even in the dead of summer, dude, in the dead of summer.
That's Home Alone.
That's Home Alone, and that was John Williams.
No. The one in Bahu Forest, Bahu, da da da, that whole thing. Welcome Christmas, give us something. I don't know. What?
Was it Dr. Seuss?
That's not what Renee was singing.
She was singing the song from Home Alone.
Did I just hear it?
No, it's not that. It sounded like that.
It sounded like that.
It sounded like a movie was playing.
Anyway, dude, Cindy Lou Who, the freaking hair, ridiculous, dude. And then Golden Shaw in here says, "Hey," and then
hey, Golden Shaw. Mike, what's up?
Golden Shaw.
I changed my name. It's me, Evan.
Evan. What up, Evan? What made you change the name?
What up, Evan?
What's Golden Cha? You know what Golden Cha is?
I thought I said Golden Chai.
Drunk?
It's Golden Cha, like CHA, all caps, exclamation point.
Cha.
Golden Cha!
Golden Cha, dude.
I said.
Yeah, definitely. Manny?
Sounds like something Manny has said.
Manny has definitely said it.
Cha, dude.
Well, in any case, that's Nosferatu. I would definitely recommend seeing it. Yes, it is scary. Yes, there's nudity. Yes, there's some gore.
Very scary.
It is a very well-made movie.
What a perfect description. That's great. That's exactly what I want to go see.
No, literally. And it's great acting and great writing, and I think a tremendous remake of like a movie that was made over a century ago, which is kind of wild to think about.
It's awesome.
So I don't know. What would you rate it, Michael? Go to Michael first.
7.
Flat.
Yeah, 7. That's he fell asleep 15 minutes in. That's a 7.
I did fall asleep for a little bit, but not long, just a little.
I don't know.
It was a little.
It's hard to gauge.
No, it was a little because I still understood what was going on. Like when I woke up from Sonic, Manny, I was woken up at the credits. Okay, so
with no clue what had happened. You're like,
no clue. Like I had a TikTok, showed me what I missed.
Damn.
Like the family I went with was like, Mike, you okay?
Yeah.
I was like, what? And I was telling them, Tony's gonna make fun of me when he hears this.
When you say the family you went with, do you mean like just the family that was there that you just decided to befriend, or did you?
The Benedettos. We went, Chris, Paola, and their 2 children.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a good
time. By the way, Marianne took RJ to his first movie.
Wow. What the fuck? Would they see Sonic?
Moana 2.
Oh,
horrible.
I know.
That's tough.
Don't talk to RJ about it. He fucking hated it because Moana died. He's like, this is the end of the world.
Well, she doesn't
Moana
die.
died?
I know, but he doesn't understand that. He doesn't understand that she came back super stronger and as a demigod. Like, that's 20 billion times better.
I
No,
wish
he's like
that
fixated
I
on it.
died.
You should
I
train
know,
today to like review movies so we can get like a child's perspective.
we should. Maybe I'll do a quick
you're already
TikTok
here,
in a
though,
little bit.
Oh, boom.
I'm gonna rate the movie on the scale of jump scare, like 10 being like you're crying in fear. I would say 5. Your butt will raise off the seat from scaredness. Yeah.
What about like not jump scare, just as a movie?
Renee, I really love that scale. I would love it if you could expand on what the rest of the numbers would be like.
10 would be like you're like running out of the movie theater. Like I did think about leaving the movie theater at one point.
I did too because it was so hot.
No, it was quite comfortable.
It was so freaking hot in the theater, Manny.
It was overall,
Yeah.
I'd rate the movie maybe like an 8.7 or 8.8.
Yeah, I like that.
Damn, that's
put that
high.
around there as well.
Yeah.
I would
You guys
put
are easy graders.
No,
aren't
I'm
you,
like
man?
taking it back.
Wow.
Like it's
Yeah.
honestly just compared to all the other movies.
Yeah,
we've
but
seen,
that's
how
not what you
bad
should
they were.
do.
What do you
You
mean?
shouldn't compare it to the other movies. They're all trash.
They're not all trash. First of all,
I haven't seen a good movie since
Gladiator 2, which
Gladiator 2
was
was
Thanksgiving.
straight.
Which was Thanksgiving.
it was straight.
So like, what does that mean? It was straight.
Like it wasn't great. It was straight.
You're not.
Oh, that's good.
Josh,
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, Josh B liked Moana too.
Yo, he loved it.
Because
He's singing it
he's like Michael Bukta and is
with
into
Snow
Moana.
White, but it's Josh B and Snow White, dude, or Moana, whatever.
Dude, Daddy, you got to stop that.
Well, no, yeah, I would go 8.8. Bang, book it.
Tony rates things high.
No, it's
but-
not
so
true at all,
don't listen
actually,
to them,
dude.
folks.
It really is a tremendously made movie, a great director. Like everything's all around great. Like in basically every category: sound, editing, cinematography. Okay,
It was a little long, too long. Could have been cut a little bit.
didn't need to be though.
Have you guys talked about this
Just-
before? About like how they kind of bash on Rotten Tomatoes how bad their scoring is. Like we should do like a spinoff where it's like Tony's
Tomatoes.
or not. It has to be different, like vegetable or
Tony's tomatoes. I love that.
if you like make it a new thing instead of Rotten Tomatoes.
That'd be cool.
What about like
Tony's-
Make it Tony's ketchup.
Tony's cannolis?
I don't really like cannolis
Tony's
that much. Though. It's not
cannolis.
really.
All right,
me.
what about Tony's
Tony's
Gabagoo?
Tony's ketchup.
Yeah, because it's
Where did I
Rotten
hear
Tomatoes, dog.
No, I get it. Tony's mustaches. You can do a mustache scale, I guess.
Oh my god.
The tomatoes
From-
make sense.
From Hitler to Burt Reynolds, is that how that would work?
Mussolini is somewhere in
That's
between.
funny.
I don't
Mussolini's
know.
somewhere in the middle as an average.
Yeah, and Stalin's in there. That's
Tony's
good.
tomatoes would work. But I mean, we
Tony's.
can't take tomatoes. That'd be crazy.
Well, because we have to make some type of reference like that. People are like, oh, it's like kind of a spin-off of Rotten Tomatoes or like
I think I said Tony's ketchup.
That's why he said
Tony's
that.
ketchup.
You didn't understand that?
No.
It
I
doesn't
get.
sound right.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right, and it's just no. I don't know, man. It's just Manny. I love that you're
Ketchup with Tony?
Ketchup with Tony,
Oh.
but that sounds like a morning like
Like a morning
podcast.
show.
Like good
I
morning,
think it might be the new podcast.
Matthew and Hoda.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm thinking of.
Hey,
Wine
catch
at
up with
9
Tony
a.m.
in the morning.
God, those
Smearing
women.
off ice at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tony was acting upset to take the Smirnoff Ice, but you really weren't upset.
I mean, I don't enjoy them necessarily.
But you enjoy
Chugging.
drinking.
I enjoy the game of getting iced. I was, as you can imagine, in college, a avid icer. Okay, you know what
You were.
you do during parties. I would like while we were playing around like slap cup around the table. I'd put an ice like in between someone's legs, and I'd be like, "Yo, can you grab that ball for me?" And they look down, and there's the ice right there. And then everyone's like, "Oh!" And then that's it. And then especially like if you're in front of a group of people, you can't not drink it.
I would
No, you have to.
If everyone's
watching, you have to get down on one knee and you got to chug that bitch.
I never did the down on one knee thing. That's kind of not really my thing.
Hey, that's part of the game, doggy.
But
oh my
God.
Gotcha.
Renee, don't laugh, please. Don't even react, please. This is childish.
Oh, I thought you were gonna finish that with something like childish.
No, that's it.
Yeah.
Childish.
Well, in any case, here, Josh says Tony mozzarella scale as well. I like that. 8 mozzarellas.
Tony's mozzarella.
All right, guys. It's a work in progress. We'll workshop it. Okay, dude. Let's move on to our trailer, actually, which I'm really, this slid across my feed out of nowhere. And I thought, Michael could potentially enjoy this for a couple of reasons.
Michael could potentially fall asleep to this.
No, because this is going to be a show that isn't. It's actually for sale. I forget the guy's name. The guy who made one of the guys who made Entourage.
Oh, I know. I already saw this.
I saw this. Yeah.
This is dope. Charlie Sheen. We got my boy Turtle. Well, we got E.
Mm-hmm.
Turtle.
Is it supposed to be like kind of like a continuation, or just kind of like
Matt Dillon? Yeah, Johnny Drama.
Drama.
That's Johnny Drama.
Is his name Matt Dillon?
It's not Matt Dillon.
No,
that's his brother.
Yeah, Kevin Dillon.
Kevin! Basically,
Matt Dillon was 90210, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes. Basically, it's the same world, I should say, as Entourage. And I don't know if you guys know that E becomes an agent from starting his career as a manager for Vinny. And it's really dope because they are incorporating Charlie Sheen and like his real life scenario of like the downfall, and now this is what's gonna bring you back, type of thing. And he's basically Charlie Sheen's agent, and I could see it turning into a really good show.
Yeah, and I want to
Charlie Sheen. That motherfucker's gonna do something brilliant. Like all his shows.
Especially with this type of world, Manny. It's like where it's like rated R.
Mm-hmm.
There's just like it's like real life.
Exactly.
He gets to just be himself.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna. It looks
great.
You know what it is? I think it's ballsy at a time where Hollywood is such shit.
Yes.
And no one likes it, and it's like almost close to a downfall. And now they're gonna come out with this. It could be a good little push to bring things back, or to give it another go. Because that show was huge.
Chugging. Josh B already clipped it up.
Manny's in the middle of a sentence.
Sorry, Manny.
Like talking about real shit.
I feel good on the inside. It's for me. It's for me. It's not for you.
Well, it's working fine for me. I don't know.
It's okay. I'm not complaining. I'm just trying to explain why I didn't hear Manny. Is he talking?
No, he's giving the peace sign right now. Let's watch the trailer, dude. Yeah, let's just watch the freeze.
Forget it.
It's kind of long, in my opinion. But that's what trailers are nowadays. They're fucking long.
What, 2.5 minutes?
Yeah.
2.5 minutes.
Mr. Connolly. Welcome.
Good to see you, Kenny. How are you?
You got any new shows I can get excited about?
Well, I'm not acting anymore, Kenny. I haven't in years.
Oh, I thought this podcast studio was more of a side hustle.
No, this is my whole thing now. You telling me you can't approve a small credit line?
Not for this business.
Kevin is in the building.
Hey, what's up, bro?
I'm not a bro. I'm going to do my show. She's a woman.
Oh.
Downloads and ad revs are both down.
Shit.
There's just no way we can continue to fund this.
You know I'm $500,000 into this already, right?
So are we.
I just landed a marquee name, Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen?
Highest paid male TV actor of all time.
You're reaching. If you think Charlie Sheen would do a podcast.
He needs money.
No, he does.
This place is amazing.
Labor of love, fellas. Every last detail handpicked by yours truly. That pool is 22 feet deep. Here's the truth. I got no money. I got no offers, no love, nada.
This could be an amazing opportunity for both of us. Could be your get-out-of-jail-free card.
What are you paying? At 20, this thing was gorgeous.
What the fuck happened?
The next 35 years.
Listen, Sheen is going to blow up. I know it.
Why do we have to put more money in? I'm scared.
Because if we go under, we're going to lose everything that we already put in.
Are you doing a podcast here?
Yeah.
What do you talk about?
Postpartum depression, crowning, nipple chafing.
I'll have to give that a download.
Tell me what you think about the podcast.
No faking it. You ready for that kind of scrutiny again?
They've already taken everything from me. What else is there?
They'll find something.
If the pod pops, the money will flow.
Rudy, bro, I love it.
I wasn't in Rudy. Seriously, it's a different actor. Sean Astin.
Hey, man, whatever. It's a good movie. You should be proud of it.
That wasn't in it.
That was good. Yeah,
I don't know how I feel about it being a podcast though.
yeah, I mean it's interesting. It's very
They're appealing to
current,
the
but it makes sense. Yeah.
That was the girl who played Tony Soprano's daughter.
That's right.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
She was in Entourage, wasn't she?
No,
I can't see her. I don't think so though.
Yes, I think so.
No,
She
you
definitely made it a few appearances.
Maybe
I think it's not Sloane's the girl from Snow Day.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, Sloane's a different girl, but she was in there a few times. I
Those
think.
are the only things I know.
So you need to know about her.
But yeah, no, that looks awesome. That looks like this generation's Entourage, and the fact that Charlie Sheen's back.
Yeah, it's
I
wild.
know.
Kind of wild,
dude. And it's Charlie Sheen playing the same character that he plays all the time. It's funny. I missed it. Like I loved him on 2.5 Men. Just that sarcastic.
You made the show.
Bullshit. Yeah.
No, Ashton Kutcher did.
Get the fuck out of
I'm
here.
just joking.
Get the frick out of here. Rainer!
Take out your blade.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? All
Take
right.
out your blade.
Sounds like I'm underwater.
Really?
Yeah, you sound a little underwater.
You look like you're underwater.
Blup, 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 blup. What was the Sonic theme? He fucking went crazy. He's trying to get that little bubble of water.
I don't know. You fucked that one, dude.
I didn't.
I've never played any games.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
No Sonic games.
But so that show, by the way, hasn't been bought by anyone. So they're selling it. They're shopping it. And it's interesting.
You're telling me Mark Wahlberg hasn't bought that up yet?
I don't know. Sometimes he's a fucking
dude. He's done with
prick.
that shit. He's done with that shit.
Sometimes he's like really annoying, even on Shark Tank. But regardless, I don't know. You
He's
think
on Shark Tank?
Mark Cuban?
Oh, I thought you said
No. I said Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, you said Mark Wahlberg. Oh,
yeah.
I don't know. Oh,
he was the producer of
movie he's about to be doing. Remember we saw the trailer for that movie?
Yeah.
He's like
They
not
wanted Matt
good,
Damon
dude.
for it, but they couldn't. They
really?
No,
that a
I'm
fact?
joking. I'm just being silly. Remember the beef?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
But anyway, damn, what was I going to talk about? You would think, HBO, HBO did Entourage. Maybe like A24 picks this up, does their own series on HBO. Like it makes it look a little better because not for nothing, like that trailer. Some of the scenes kind of like a little cheesy. I don't know, man. I think they could.
I feel like that would be something that Netflix would take.
Yeah, but they can have like an Entourage show on Netflix. That'd be wild, dude.
It's not an Entourage show.
I feel
this is its own thing.
Yeah, but it's like you just said, like next generation's Entourage. This generation's Entourage.
But that doesn't have to be connected to fucking HBO.
But I think HBO will be missing out on a huge opportunity here.
I don't think they will. I think the only place that can make this is like a Hulu or like a, and I don't know if it's going to be that great, but if it is, it's going to be Netflix, Hulu, something like that. It's not going to be HBO. I don't think Max will take that.
I'm going to bet you dinner HBO.
And I bet, and if they would have already got it.
They
would have already grabbed it.
That's all right.
You know what I mean?
No,
if
yeah.
anyone, they would have been the first people to put the money up to be like, "Yo, we're going to do this. All right, let's do this."
Don't you think like anyone would have done that though? Like,
I don't know. You have a lot of the same people from the original, which I get. But like the fact that it hasn't gotten picked up yet, though, is
I'll take a loan out.
We'll take a loan out. Probably because
a lot.
Sheen's attached to it. Not for nothing, dude.
Not for nothing, dude.
It's probably expensive too to make.
Yeah. Oh, Charlie Sheen probably wants mad money.
And then that kind of screws you over in general because you're kind of forced to like commit to it being Charlie Sheen.
I could play the Grinch.
You could not play the Grinch.
You definitely fucking act like him.
I'm ready to talk about the Dragon Prince too.
I wasn't on the docket for today.
What?
I don't know. I mean, it wasn't on that, but we can talk about it for sure. It's it. It's up next.
That was the new year, I thought.
No, it just came. It just finished up season 7.
I keep dropping my damn pen.
Dude, I don't know. Have you seen the final season so far, Manny?
I have not, good sir. I have not.
Dude, I hope they do a season 8. It's up in the air right now, but man, oh man, let me tell you, it's a tier below Avatar: Last Airbender for me.
That is why I've come.
Yes, that is. I was trying to explain a little bit to Tony. It's so hard to. But basically, I don't want to give too much away. All I'll say is death, dragons, sacrifices, and black magic all wrapped into season 7.
Black magic rules it all with that little
earwig. In the first season, remember when the father gets killed?
Yeah.
Remember the bird, the hawk?
Yeah.
They end this with King Ezrin because they have the elves that hold on, I'm gonna get the characters real quick so I could just say their names. Rayla, remember Rayla? She's dating Callum now, and obviously Ezra has, he loves Rayla, but there's her parents who one of them killed his dad, Callum's dad, and Ezrin. And at the end of this whole thing, he basically goes to him begging for forgiveness. And King Ezrin, because earlier in this season he doesn't, that there's a split for the first time between Callum and King Ezrin, and Callum basically goes against him and frees the father, and Rayla and him do that, and they go, and there's this whole little thing. But at the end of it, obviously King Ezrin, a lot happens where you know how Callum, if he does dark magic again, then what's the main evil guy's name? Aravos can possess him, basically.
Yeah.
But so like he doesn't end up, he does it for like, he's about to charge up and do it, but then events happen. The Dragon Prince's mom comes into it. They open up the spirit world, basically the in between, where there's a bunch of spirits that have that are there, because remember the sister to Claudia is still the dad's dead, Viren, but he's in he's Erebos. He's like, oh well, he has unfinished business, he might be in the in between. All unfinished business spirits go there. And so she obviously gets like a little bit played into opening up this world. And so the Dragon King dude comes into this season. Remember, he dies like years ago. They show for a little bit. He comes, it's crazy showdown. And but King Ezrin forgives the father, and he's like, I don't know how, but I'm gonna do it. And
do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna, because I'm King Ezrin and I'm like Avatar Aang. And and he one of like King Ezrin's right hands, basically, I think it's Corvus. He gets word that, because they asked, King Ezrin goes, I have to know, what was my father's last words to the killer? And he says, there really wasn't any words. All he did, and they show a replay of it, like a flashback, and he draws his arrow, and he's like, before I shot, while I'm shooting, he squawked at me. And and I always thought that he somehow shapeshifted or something, got put into this bird, or is part, I don't know, magical like that. And Corvus says that there's rumors of this bird, and the last scene is basically them going and finding. You don't see them go find it, but they're going on a journey basically to go find this hawk creature. So basically implying that the king is still alive, and it needs one more season.
Finish it up, wrap it all up.
Yeah, because Erebos isn't technically dead. He's gonna be able to come back in 7 years. So,
all right.
So I'm hoping they do that, and but I highly recommend this show to anybody who loves cartoons or loves Avatar: Last Airbender, because it's a totally different plot, totally different world, more mage and wizardry type of a world than Avatar, but same kind of concept where adult and child can watch together and enjoy it. Like I'm talking about sons and daughters, with their father or mother, you jerk.
I mean, that's normally how like an SVU, just like a guy and a kid watching Dragon Prince.
But yeah, go watch. I highly recommend it. I really enjoyed it. I didn't want it to end, and it's 25-minute episodes. I mean,
that's
they're
sick.
Technically like 20 with the intro and outro, so they're like 17-minute episodes. I'd say.
Amazing.
You just fly through them.
Fly right through them. Yeah, that's good. My son. Give us that number 8, baby.
My son.
We're way into here.
He said, "Give us that number 8, baby."
Baby.
What the fuck?
It remains in limbo right now.
I feel like I'm in limbo.
I forgot Tony was even here.
Yeah, he's not important.
I'm not important.
Until Law and Order showed up.
By the way, you gotta grab that purple DVD right there.
Pop that purple, baby.
You pickups? It's on top, the Seinfeld one.
I have to grab that one?
That's one of the new ones.
What if I just keep it for Friday right now? I got.
Yeah, dude, we got stuff for Friday. We gotta leave some stuff for Friday.
All right. Yeah, Tuesday.
For the new year, baby.
Tuesday.
I said it's New Year's Eve.
Tuesday.
Eve of the new year.
I guess I could do this too.
I took some out of that. Yeah. I took.
You did? Some. They were in alphabetical order.
No, they're not.
Yes, they were because they were for organization. I got them pre-ready.
Why is Taken next to Hancock?
Action.
Stop it! Really?
Yeah.
I guess I'll put them back where they got them from. I guess.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be nice to.
Oh my god, dude.
Next thing you're gonna have to sign them out. Jesus.
Yeah, really, dude. Oh.
I mean, that'd be nice.
Would you do like the old school library, fill out the card?
No, it'd be like a Blockbuster card.
The Rolodex.
A Blockbuster card, DTV card.
Please be kind, rewind the whole bit.
Systems.
Yeah, Sherrod!
Yeah, baby.
Oh my god, that was him walking up. It's Greg.
Imagine perfect timing.
Greg.
Oh, Greg.
Which it is. I mean, why he's coming in at 2:30 on New Year's Eve? Kind of weird. He's no reason Monday through Friday 9 to 5.
You can hit that Law and Order thing.
Yeah, dude. Where is?
Ding.
Oh, maybe over to this, dude.
Hit him with it.
Woke up this morning, got myself a gun. Mama always say, choose one. She said, one in midnight, you got to run shine. You don't remember the bad sound, blue moon in your eye. Woke up this morning, I'm on that love and gun. Your papa never told you about right and wrong.
All right, dude. I was gonna make a point before that happened, dude.
There's a lot of creepy people in the building.
That was a good shot right there. I like that shot.
Great shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, TCA. Dirty Daddy.
Got a comment before we get to when the time is right. I will rewatch Avatar with the girls.
When the time is right.
What do you think about these freaking girls, Josh?
I know, like,
oh my god.
Do you ever do anything for yourself?
Like, honestly,
they like run your life, dude. They like run your life.
Boys.
For the boys.
But that's fine, dude.
It's all right. He doesn't care about it.
Blue moon in your eyes.
Lovely, 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 lovely.
So speaking of the DVDs, VHSs, why not? We'll talk about them, dude. I was alone in the studio before the show, so I picked out.
I bet you were.
That's one too. That one's prime.
You want me to talk about it? It's over here. I can talk about it.
Yeah, but first do your DVDs.
We need Fridays we need Friday material, baby.
Friday material. Man's gonna be in studio on Friday, so
I'm gonna be in studio, dog.
All right, so maybe we'll wait for that one.
No, we can. I mean, I don't care, dude. I just picked these out. Figure why not? There's 2 of them that are red, which is kind of cool.
I realize that.
I just joined
You
the
guys-
Bloods. Can I say that?
Nice.
I probably can't say that, right? I'm not really part of them.
Part of the what?
I got blue pants on. I can't be part of them.
Will you just fucking start telling me what you got done?
Let's get started here. First
Hit
one,
me with
dude.
it.
Bang.
Bad News Bears.
Bad News Bears remake with Billy Bob. And I picked this
Always
one
a good catch.
because we were just talking about Bad Santa, which is also great with Billy Bob.
Yep.
And then here's kind of continuing. This is if he took Bad Santa, but was just a Little League coach, and obviously a remake as well.
It's literally Bad Santa just in the spring.
No, yeah, literally, dude. And I think that it's probably one of the greatest remakes, honestly, of a comedy classic. I think
Close to it, yeah.
Because the original obviously was tremendous, and to remake it successfully like this, from the directors of School of Rock, bang, that's how you do it, buddy. Mike's searching for DVDs to talk about right now.
No, I'm not. I'm just looking around.
Yeah. What can I talk about?
Nothing when that camera's battery.
Next up, dude, I am Beowulf, baby. Let's go. This movie is underrated. Fuck you. The animation is cool, by the way. I don't give a shit. In a world where this was coming out with Polar Express and people were confused about how they felt about it, I
still think Polar Express is gross too.
And I think that, I also in high school read is it an epic? I don't even know what it's called, of Beowulf. And obviously, say what you will, it's a great tale. All right. And you learn a lot about it. Hubris obviously was like the word of the whole story there. Beowulf's hubris led to his downfall. Hubris.
What's her face in it?
Angelina Jolie was in it. He played Grendel's mother. And Grendel was played by someone kind of crazy too. Maybe it was
He looks like the dude from the show we're watching. Yeah, no.
Oh. Dune?
Dune Prophecy.
What does he look like?
He looks like the dude.
The dude?
The dude that could burn you alive.
Oh, yeah? You think so?
I mean, blonde
Crispin
hair,
Glover.
hair.
Crispin Glover played Grendel, by the way. Crispin Glover was who, Michael? George McFly.
Yeah, I could see that.
Bang!
Anthony Hopkins
and the
is
Thin
in
Man. Anthony Hopkins was Hrothgar the King, dude. And I guess Beowulf was Ray Winston. I don't know much about him. But yes, he does look like our boy Travis Flamel.
They should make a live action now with him.
An actual live action, that would be sick. I would be about that.
Yeah.
But this movie really good. Check it out, dude. And it's like scary. Like you're not even. You should be looking at it. Next one up here is. Speaking of Jim Carrey, I knew this. Premonition, intuition, malnutrition. Think about it. Lemony Snicket's series of unfortunate events. This, in my opinion, is a very underrated performance by Jim Carrey. He plays basically every character, not basically every character, but multitude of characters in this movie. And he's a really sneaky, snarky, smart, but weasel of a man here. With I forget who the woman is who plays Meryl Streep, we know, whatever.
Streepy.
Jude Law, we know. Who's the one who's in it? Who's in the movie Sucker Punch? Who's the girl, the main daughter girl? Doesn't even matter, I guess, really at this point. But great movie, dude. Great cast. I just threw 2 other names out there, I mean, Emily Browning, that's who it is. Emily Browning, great. And then obviously Jude Law, Meryl Streep. What else do you need to know? And then this next one is just funny because I just thought of a joke, but I'm not gonna say it. Norbit, dude. Norbit. There's Mike. Norbit, dude. I mean, look at I don't even need to tell you anything about this movie. Just check it out, dude. It's Eddie Murphy in his classicness, dude. Cuba Gooding Jr. is in it. Figure it out, dude. Really funny. Sandra Bullock in Premonition, dude. This movie was bad. But it was a good watch, I think. Sandra Bullock, I watched it with my parents when it first came out, I remember. And she basically dreams that her I'm sorry. It's like Groundhog Day. And every day she lives is the day her husband is killed in a car accident, and she has to figure out how to save him. And it's also not like Groundhog Day, where it's not the same day. She's living a different day of the week over and over again, I think, each time.
Interesting.
And so because like one day she wakes up and it's the day he dies. The next day she wakes up and it's 3 days after he dies. The next day she wakes up and it's 2 days before he dies. And she has to figure out really what happened and how to figure it out. But her husband is played by the guy who played Dr. Doom in the Fantastic Four with Jessica Alba and Chris Evans. So good actor. And just in
He's
the movie,
also what's that show? Nip Tuck.
Nip Tuck, dude. And he gets decapitated by an 18-wheeler in a car accident. And you watch him get decapitated like 4 times in the movie. So it's kind of entertaining in terms of that. Next movie here is a personal favorite movie of mine. Nominated for Best Picture. The year came out in 2015. No way, dude. 2010. Up in the Air. George Clooney, Anna Kendrick, Jason Bateman.
Love it.
Pierre Farminga. The dude who played Kenny Powers. The one who played Rose in 2.5 Men. I mean, the J.K. Simmons, okay? The cast is really, and Zach Galifianakis makes an appearance as well. And this is like one of those movies that's just a really cool original idea, original screenplay.
Is that directed by him?
George Clooney, I'm pretty sure it is his directorial debut. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But it was nominated for Best Picture. It was nominated for I think Best Actor as well. And it's just like an original, like just idea of a film, and it's executed perfectly with a great ensemble. And it's just brilliantly made. And the story, the progression is just great. This is like a great, like Josh, like if you have like a movie night with your wife, like you sit down, you watch this, and then you talk about it because you learn a lot, and it's a tremendous story, dude. And I guess I'll go to this one. I picked really just for Mike in mind, which I don't know why I do things with Mike in mind.
Like Mike.
This is like Mike. A little Bow Wow.
That's a great basketball movie.
I think a very overlooked movie, in my opinion, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking Max Keeble in there. And obviously a little Bow Wow. You can see Steve Nash on there. I don't know if that's AI also on the cover.
Chris Webber, I know.
Chris Webber. And it's a really cool movie. He finds MJ's sneakers, puts them on,
everybody,
and
everybody thought that would happen to them.
And it's the classic, like, he's tying up. He's like, make me like Mike. And then he fucking dunks. And the kid's like, whoa.
Goes to the NBA.
And then goes to the NBA, dude. And it's freaking little Bow Wow.
He gets
dude.
adopted by his teammate.
It's so, the guy, he's the only fictional player.
Yep.
And then you got the dad from American Pie is in it, talking about sex. No, he's not, obviously. He's like a coach or a manager or something. This next movie I'm talking about, the final movie. I know Manny's like, get me the fuck out of here. But this final one here, yeah, dude. Another personal favorite of mine. And this is one where if I'm putting myself in Josh B's shoes again, I guess you could watch it date night, but this is more of like the fun. Maybe I'm kind of like a little tired already. I don't have to pay too much attention to the story, I guess. No Reservations, dude. Okay? This is Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
And obviously our boy
Harvey Dent.
Harvey Dent.
And it's a cooking movie. So Josh appreciates the cooking because of past occupations he's had. And I believe that she has the daughter. And the daughter is played by this woman, Abigail something. The girl from help me here, Little Miss Sunshine. Okay, the girl from Little Miss Sunshine is Catherine Zeta-Jones' like daughter, and Catherine Zeta-Jones is a workhorse chef with no time. Like her relationship took the back burner. No pun. for her job. So that was the struggle, and she's a ruthless, cutthroat, no emotion, fucking sear it chef. And then she meets Aaron Eckhart, okay, the heartthrob blonde, who of course, wins over the daughter first, the simple spaghetti dude, because the daughter doesn't eat anything the mom cooks, because the mom cooks like vegetable, shrimp, ragu, oil, whatever, dude, that kid don't eat. And then he's just like, yo, simple spaghetti, meatballs, and she's eating. And then all of a sudden it's love amongst the food in the kitchen. And it's a really nice movie, dude. That's really
super nice, dude. Super nice.
Good stuff.
It is, as Clay Smith of The Insider would say, savory and delicious.
Oh, shut up.
I know, right? Like, what a fucking putz. He wrote that thinking he was so cool and smart and witty and clever, but you're not. You're low.
Totem pole low.
You're polo.
Polo down low.
All right, well, that's gonna be doing.
That's gonna be pretty much. Josh, sounds like Netflix and she'll get your head in the fucking gutter, Josh. Oh my god, dude.
You don't need any more girls in this life right now, dude. Don't keep on adding.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you can do it.
Mr. Netflix and chill, daddy. Take it easy.
Netflix and chill, daddy, dude. Chill, daddy.
Chilly, daddy.
Funny, it's kind of. I'm thinking of like Manny and Josh being like opposites. You know, are you getting that vibe right now, Mike?
Do you know that opposites attract?
Two boys. Josh B has two girls.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Josh B likes Moana 2. Manny does not.
Makes sense,
right? One's funny. One's not.
One's Josh.
One's not. All right, I think
one's funny and one's not Manny.
Yeah. My light has gone out, so it's flickering at me.
Dude, it hates you. We've been going for like 7.5 hours.
Yeah, no, this light's been on like all fucking morning, dude. Never gonna stop.
Dude, Australia's already in the new year.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, and New Zealand.
Dude, I got this toy for Christmas.
Yeah,
check it out, dude.
Do it.
I'm gonna turn it on like that. See that green light, Manny? And then I shake it. Oh no! And then I shake it. You see these? Oh no! Did it not charge overnight? What the fuck, dude? Is it not charging?
I knew you were gonna break it.
Fuck!
What happened, buddy?
Yes. Okay. I gotta redo it. It's probably gonna go for a second though. I can't. I'm really tight actually about this. And this is caught on camera now. This is really embarrassing.
Yeah, it is.
You got.
Josh B said two opposite Puerto Ricans, and your mom said, "Miss you, aunt."
Miss you too, ma. Check it out. No, see, it's fucking it's a conundrum. Yeah. Did it catch it? I don't even know.
Yeah,
dude.
it's up.
No. I'm saying that the camera get it. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, Manny. Bang, Manny. There it is. You see it? Do you see it, Manny?
That. It's just living its life. Look at that.
Come to me.
It just knocked off your water bottle, dude. Come. He is coming.
He is coming.
Nosferatu's coming.
I think it's dying. Oh, it is.
It's coming back now. You see
Dude,
it.
the robots are taking over, man.
The drones!
Skynet. All right, I'm out of here, bye.
Are you leaving?
I gotta go, man. I got stuff to do before the end of the year, man.
But there we are, dude. All right, well, I want to thank everyone here for tuning in. I want to thank Manny for taking out his time to tune in virtually. Mike Renee to be included was awesome as well. And Nosferatu was great. And it died, and I died. I can't end
a little on the inside.
I died a little on the inside. I will see you on Friday. Go see Nosferatu. Call in and talk about it. Like, not one fucking person called in today. Not that I'm yelling at you guys. I know. I get it.
It's okay. It hurts.
But until then, dude, we'll see you on Friday. We'll be talking probably new releases of 2025. Hopefully, I make it to the new year. Am I right, guys?
Ah!
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.